What is going on, YouTube? Today we are going to jump into the patch notes. We're going to keep it quick, concise. We're just going to narrow down all this other junk and just give you the highlights. So, there's 2 game modes coming. That'll be kind of fun to play around with. Something a little bit different. For any of you that were here 2 years ago and you did the whole escort the Transylvania thing to the portal, that's coming back. And then there's another game mode coming that they're actually, like, there's 2 towers you have to like circle and defend. So that's coming. It'll be interesting to see how those play. I like things that are different and things that are new, so I'll definitely be checking those out. The campaign, they're bringing in 2 ships. We don't have the specs on those ships other than what came out in that one video. You know, you got Friesland, no torpedoes, but like 1.7 second reload, and I think 4 shells. A base like 1.7. So you might be able to lower that more. We don't know range, we don't know anything like that. So, and then we got the Lo Yang, which is going to be a Pan-Asian, but it's basically a Benson with hydro. So then, you know, you're gonna have that too. And then if you don't have any doubloons and you want to pick up both of these ships, it's gonna be $70. That's pretty steep. That's pretty steep. So is what it is, I guess. 17,500 doubloons to pick up whatever ship you didn't get the first time around. So that's pretty rough. Talked about that. The Halloween event that's coming. They're going to be bringing Halloween crates, and they're going to be bringing golden pumpkins. Typical. There's going to be some new camos coming into the game that are going to be in the Halloween crates. Lexington, Chicago, Bismarck, Tirpitz, Benson, Kangaroo, Chappie, Charles Martel. Okay, we'll check those out. Even more content is found inside the golden pumpkins. 1,250 doubloons. Commander progression items, credits, camos. Super prize of 100,000 doubloons with a 0.1% chance. Now, the greaseball that can't aim, known as Spartan, won the 100,000 doubloons, and the dingbat didn't even know. He just opened a crate and got 100k doubloons. Yeah. Greaseball. New ships coming. You know, they've got the previous Russian DD line coming into the game on this update, but there's another set of ships coming in. Where are they? Where are they? Did I go over them? Hello? Oh, okay, they're right here. What you need to know about this class is they're actually going to be like the heavy cruiser line. So, basic equipment. It's not said that radar is in any of these, which is questionable. But the only thing you really need to know, they're going to have big guns for the tier. Not crazy big guns, but bigger guns. They're probably going to have longer reload, which is fine. And then the tier 7 is the one that we're kind of waiting to hear about because it's called a Riga. On PC, it's got 220mm guns. Balti has 203. So that could be particularly spicy. They did say in this that they are flat arcing. So that means they're going to be high velocity. That means they're going to have probably pretty good AP pin. And if it's 220, it sounds like that's going to absolutely smoke some cruisers and possibly even battleships, especially if they're fast shells. So that could be particularly interesting. We will have to see We can actually take a look at those in just a second. They're bringing in another Munchin Tier 6 York. They're bringing in a Munchin Rapid Fire HE. It's got a couple more barrels than the Munchin, but other than that, it's probably going to be the same ship. New engine sound. So Wargaming is actually saying this is going to be possibly the biggest player user interface change that they've had in a long time. So I'll be really curious to see what they're talking about. They said specifically that the most notable feature include a standard for gunnery sounds and different engine sounds depending on ship type, as well as new music and miscellaneous sounds. So they say gunnery, that makes me think like they're changing the engine, changing the background, changing the secondaries, changing the main battery. And I hope that's the case. That'd be really cool. On to the Nerfs. The buffs and the Nerfs. They're buffing gearing. They're basically doing what they did to Fletcher. High velocity shells. They're only upping it by 5%, but it's still something. AP shells go from 21 to 23, HE from 18 to 2000. So they are upping it a little bit. They're buffing a couple other ships that nobody fucking plays. Hatsuharu, Hawkins, Monticello, minuscule buffs. No one's going to even notice. Nobody plays those. They are nerfing carrier concealment. Thank you! Shouldn't have a floating Empire State Building at 8.4 kilometers and you can't see the fucking thing. That is so dumb. Whoever... I can't believe it's taken them this long, because that just seems like... Hello? You guys play your video game? Because that just is not right. Okay. Langley, Ranger, Lexington, they're all getting nerfed. And I'm talking big nerf. 8.3 to 13.3. That's a big nerf. Japan takes it on the dick all the way through. 9.5 to 12.1. And the Parcel takes it pretty hard too. 10.9 to 12.7. I'm fine with that. That's a great change. That's a great change. So, I need to go back and clip it, but Spartan and I played the other day, and we were on shards. We were on the far left side, looking northwest. Georgia gets spotted over the middle. We're both in American battleships. We turn our guns, and the guy's out of the game in 60 seconds, playing the map of shards. And there was nothing he could do. He was absolutely fucked. We could lob the island, and he couldn't go anywhere. And so that is, instead of Wargaming fixing the spawns, pulling the spawns back, they made it so that there's a minimum detectability time. So in other words, you have to sit there for so long before you can get spotted, which is a fucking joke. So, minimal time for enemy detection increased for the map of shards. Way to fix a problem, I guess. And then the bugs, you know, they say that there's bugs here, but yeah, not really sure. So, let's take a look at the upcoming update, shall we? Let's go for it. So let's go over to the clan Discord. Clan Discord. Then we'll go to updates. In fact, let me go ahead and make sure my desktop audio is on. That way you guys can hear.
Our first ever campaign with 2 different rewards at the end.
While I grab the coffee.
Choice is debuting this update. With active Admiralty backing, you can get either Tier 7 Pan-European Destroyer Friesland or first ever Pan-Asian ship Tier 7 Destroyer Loyang once you finish the campaign. Why not both? That's a reasonable question. You can get the ship you didn't pick as the reward for doubloons as soon as the campaign is completed.
What they're not telling you is that you're going to have to not buy groceries for a week in order to get the other ship.
Spookiness returns to Legends just in time for Halloween. Remember saving the Transylvania ship? Well, this time you'll get another shot at it, or try it for the first time. Once she's saved, you might think it's all over, but it's not. Malevolent Rasputin, backed by the back-wielding Gorgon, leads the hordes of his minions through the portal. To close it once and for all, you'll have to defend the magic towers. The fate of the world depends on you and your teammates now, Captain. There's, of course, more good stuff coming your
This is what we really want to see right here.
way. Early access Soviet cruisers join
Look at the
ranks of
barrels
the
on
Red
that thing.
Navy with Tier 4 Katovsky. The Red Navy with Tier 4 Katovsky.
Ah.
Soviet cruisers.
Look at... God dang it. I'm not fast enough. Look at the barrels on that thing, dude. Holy shit. Those are some gigantor barrels.
Soviet cruisers join the ranks of the Red Navy with Tier 4 Katovsky, Tier 5 Gorky,
That's the long barrel
and
one.
Tier 6 Tallinn.
That one's got long barrels too.
With
Man.
all the versatility you can think of, Riga at Tier 7 will cap off the new.
That's the Riga, huh? That's the Riga. It looks like it's got pretty hefty sized barrels on it. Big turrets. Small little bow. Big superstructure. Big superstructure. We'll have to wait and see the specs on that, but depending on what kind of bow they put on it, if they put a shitty bow on it, that thing's not going to be very good. We'll just have to wait and see. Really? Why are you not playing?
New alternate line as it becomes researchable in the next update. Take note, Udaloy of the same tier is now available in a tech tree, along with other alternate Soviet destroyers. Make your choice, fight off Rasputin and turn the tide.
Well, there you go. That is the update. That is all the changes coming. Any of the ones that are worth noting anyways. So, yeah. Excited to see what the update will be like. It's coming out October 4th. What day is it? 30th? How long do we have? Okay, cool. Drops on Sunday night. Cool. All right, boys. That was Patch Notes. I'm out of here. Peace.